Hello everyone, welcome to Star Health Insurance YouTube channel. I'm Nithya Neelampath and today I'm going to talk to you about psychology of habit formation and conditioning of the mind. The first thing I want to share is conditioning of the mind to a new normal. This is really where it all begins. Most people look at fitness as a 2 or 3 month reset program. Maybe it's a New Year resolution, maybe it's a wedding or after a medical scare. But the moment the program ends, so does the routine. The mindset itself sets you up for failure. Instead, what if you see it as a lifestyle change? Something that's going to continue forever. If it's a lifestyle, it has to be enjoyable and flexible, right? The goal is not to be perfect every single day. It's to stay consistent for the long run. And along with this, one very important reminder. Don't beat yourself over slip-ups. One bad meal, one missed workout doesn't erase your progress. We often fall into this all or nothing trap, right? But how many times have we told ourselves, I'll restart on Monday? The problem is, Monday keeps moving further away. The trick is to reset immediately at your next meal, your next workout, your next decision. That's how habits are built. Over and over again. Small resets. This is a lifelong journey, remember, and not a 3-month challenge. We've all had that voice in our head that says, no, not today. Skipping just won't matter. And honestly, skipping one day really does not matter. But when it becomes 2 days, 3 days, suddenly the habit breaks. That's why I follow one simple trick. Never skip 2 days in a row. Even if I'm exhausted on the second day, I still show up and do the bare minimum. Maybe it's just normal stretching, maybe it's just few push-ups, maybe even a walk around the block. But I show up because this one small thing keeps the habit alive. Here's something psychology tells us. Your brain loves patterns. The more consistent you are, the less decision-making energy it takes. That's why routines stick, not because they are easy, but because your brain turns them into autopilot. Once a behavior becomes automatic, you no longer have to convince yourself to do it. Another powerful idea is environment design. If you keep your workout clothes ready the night before, you've already reduced friction. If healthy snacks are visible on the table instead of hidden in a shelf, your brain is more likely to pick them. Habits just don't depend on willpower. They depend on how you shape your surroundings. On days when you feel weak or tired, your brain is already looking for the easiest excuse. That's where minimum viable habits come in. Instead of saying, I need to work out for 1 hour, you say, I'll just do 2 push-ups. It sounds silly, I know. But once you start, you often end up doing more. And even if you don't, you've still told your brain the habit continues. Now, let's talk about goals. A big reason people lose motivation is because they set unrealistic targets. If you're lifting 2.5 kgs today, don't set a goal of 50 kgs next month. The gap will only demotivate you. Instead, aim for 5 kgs. Tiny wins stack up. And each time you hit a small milestone, you not only get stronger physically, you also build confidence mentally. Every small victory is a signal to your brain, I can do this. That's how motivation grows. So something I personally follow is to keep it super simple. A goal I have right now is to be able to run a full marathon of 42 kilometers. Honestly, running is something I'm not naturally good at and I don't really enjoy it that much. So here's how I break it down. Even before I start, I tell myself, I'll be bad at this and that's okay. But only if I keep showing up will I get better. I never compare myself to others. I start with very, very small goals, maybe like running 1 or 2 kilometers and then progress week by week. And to make it even more enjoyable, I pair it with Malayalam music, which I love. This way, my brain connects the struggle of running with something pleasurable and that pairing helps me to come back for more. This is called as habit stacking. You link a habit that you need to build with something you already enjoy. So your brain learns to associate the two. That's why people who walk listening to audiobook stick to the habit for longer. Think of habits like compound interest. Just like a little money invested every single day grows into something big over time, right? The small actions you repeat daily turns into massive results in the long run. You don't notice it in 1 week, maybe not even in a month. But stay consistent for a year and you'll see your life feel entirely different. And here's the science behind it. Every time you complete a habit, your brain releases a tiny hit of dopamine, the feel-good chemical. That's your brain rewarding you, saying, do this again. This reward loop is what makes the habit stick, which is why it's so important to make the early stages of habit feel enjoyable and easy. If it's pure pain, your brain will resist. If it's rewarding, your brain will crave for it even more. Another principle is identity-based habits. Instead of saying, I want to run, you tell yourself, I'm a runner. The shift from action to identifying makes the behavior part of who you are. Even if you miss a day, you don't stop being a runner, right? You just pick up again because that's part of your identity. Conditioning your mind at this level is far more powerful than chasing temporary results. And here's another common trap, waiting for the right time. We all do it, right? I'll start when I get a gym membership. I'll start when I buy the right shoes. I'll start when I have more time. But the truth is, the perfect time never really comes. Psychology shows us that starting small always wins. Even a 5-minute action tells your brain, this is who I am. Over time, those micro actions compound to a lifestyle. I've experienced this myself. There were days that I just couldn't hit the gym, but because the habit was there, my body wanted to move. I'd just do simple squats in my living room, or I'd do like a walk after dinner, and it still felt good. That's the power of conditioning of the mind. You start to see fitness not as a burden, but as a part of who you are. Most importantly, always remember it's mind over body. Most of the time, it's not really about our body that stops us. It's the story that's in our head. We tell ourselves that we are too tired, we are too busy, too stressed, but once you begin, you realize your body is far more capable than you thought. And when you give it consistent movement and nourishing food, you'll be surprised at how strong and energetic and clear-headed you feel. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button, comment down your thoughts below, and subscribe to Star Health Insurance YouTube channel. See you on another interesting topic soon.